Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video today. I'm doing a voiceover of this green eye makeup look. Remember to like and subscribe for more. I'm starting off with the Smashbox-Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Next, I'm going in with the Defined and Refined Brows by Benefit. I'm starting off with a conditioner primer for my brows. I'm now going in with the Precisely My Brow pencil in the shade 2 and drawing in my brows with that. I'm then going in with the NYX concealer. It's Above and Beyond Full Coverage. It's in the fair color, and I'm using a small concealer brush, and just kind of carving them out a little bit so they're clean and they get a better shape. And then I'm going in with the High Brow Pencil by Benefit and just putting that underneath my eyebrows just to give the brow a little lift and brighten the bottom of them up a little bit. I'm then going in with the Smashbox-Photo Finish Primer for your lids and putting it all over my lid and just rubbing it out with my ring finger. With the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, I took a fluffy brush and I first used the color Tempera, and I put that all over the lid and the crease. So it's close to my skin tone color. And then I darkened my crease up first with Golden Orchard. That was pretty much my transition shade. And then I used Raw Sienna in the crease to darken up the crease itself. I'm then taking a smaller, more defined blending brush, and I'm taking from the same palette the color Cypress Umber, and I'm just putting that on the outer corner and into the crease, and I just keep adding more until I'm happy with the darkness that I am looking for. I did go back in with the Raw Sienna just to help the color transition a little. It was just a little dark on the crease, so I did blend it out with the Raw Sienna. I then used the same NYX concealer that I used on my eyebrows to cut the crease. I put this all over my eyelid, and I let it fade out into the outer V of my eye where the dark brown is. I then sprayed a flat eyeshadow brush with the Fix Plus, and I used the Beige Cosmetics Foil Eyes. It's a 28 color eyeshadow palette, and I used one that it's the top row, and it's 4 shades over, so it's right in the middle. And I just put that on the inner corners of my eye until I was happy with the amount and the look it gave. Next, I took another foiled eyeshadow out of the same palette. It's like the forest green. It's the 5th row in, and it's the 2nd row down. And on top of that, I went into my Beige Cosmetics, my 80 matte color, and I just added a little bit of a darker green to the inner eye so it wasn't so turquoise. It kind of looked like a blue more to me. And I put the forest green in the middle, and then I added a little bit more from the Anastasia palette, the darker brown, the cypress umber, and I just blended it out until I was really happy with how the look came out. Here I'm just adding a little bit more of the brown to the bottom of my lid and just smoking it out a little bit. Then I'm adding some Marc Jacobs to my hand and the Benefit OxygenWow in Ivory color, and I'm mixing those two together, and I'm taking a foundation brush and just putting it all over my face, rubbing it out equally. I am then taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Fair, and I'm just putting a couple spots because a little goes a long way. And then I'm also taking the Ulta concealers in peach and in green, and I just put the green all over red spots on my face, and I put the peach under my eyes, and I added a little bit more concealer just so it would all blend in, so the green doesn't show because the green is a little vibrant. And I just blended that all in to pretty much where my T-zones are, under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, my chin. I'm then taking the Maybelline new Master Fix Setting, Perfecting, and Loose Powder with a big fluffy brush, and I'm just taking the powder and setting all my liquid foundation and my concealers so that everything stays in place, and so that when I put bronzers on and the blush, everything will just go on smoother. Next, I'm taking my Kabuki brush by EcoTools, and I'm taking the Nars bronzing powder in the color Laguna, and I'm just putting that all over my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, and my face. I looked very pale in this video. I think it's my lighting, but I didn't look this pale in person, but because I look so pale, I did use a little extra bronzer, but it looked fine the way it came out, so I wasn't disappointed by adding a little more bronzer. I then took the NYX Contour and Highlight Palette, and I used the 3rd color in, 2nd row, and I used that to chisel out my nose. And I also used the last color, the darkest color in the palette, and I put that on the Kabuki brush, and I just added to where you usually contour your cheeks, and I just put it there just to add a little darkness to my cheeks and maybe to chisel them out a little bit more so that they look more defined on my face. I'm then taking the black fluffy brush again with the setting powder on it and just blending everything out. I'm then taking Estee Lauder in Radiant Peach, and I'm putting that color all over my cheeks. And I took Modern Twist, it's a MAC eyeliner, and I put that on the bottom lid. And I also took the Cat's Meow, it's also a MAC eyeliner, and I lined out the top, the waterline on both eyes. I then curled my lashes, and I used the MAC Zoom Lash Mascara in the color black. Next, I'm taking the Benefit What's Out highlighter and putting it all over my cheeks, my nose, my upper lip, and my cheek, and then my eyebrows, the eyebrow bone. And I'm just rubbing it in, so it's a base for the Carlibybel palette. I'm using the first color in the palette, the first highlighter, and I'm putting that all over my cheeks again. Wherever I put the Benefit highlighter is where I'm putting the Carlibybel, just so it sticks a little better and so it's more vibrant. I then decided to curl my lashes one more time because I wanted them to be a little thicker. Well, I added mascara and curled them. I then added, for my lips, the Maybelline Beige Babe in Matte. It's their new line of lipsticks. It's a new color. And I used the MAC Frost All I Want. It's like a champagne color almost. And I used that on top of the Maybelline Beige Babe. I then used my MAC Fix Plus and sprayed it all over my face, and I just use my hands to air dry it so it dries. And that's the finished look for today. Thank you guys. Come back for more, like and subscribe my page. Bye!